Welcome you all to Sri Lectures YouTube channel. So in this video we will discuss about some problem on coordinate conversion both in point and vector conversion. So the first problem, given point P minus 2 comma 6 comma 3 and vector A is equal to yax plus x plus zday, express P, that is point P, and vector A in cylindrical and spherical coordinate. We need to convert this point P and vector A into both cylindrical and spherical coordinate and evaluate A and P at three coordinate system, that is Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical coordinate system. First question, solution. So at point P, so these are the values of x, y and z. So x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 6 and z is equal to 3, and hence so we can easily convert this into cylindrical coordinate. So these are the cylindrical. So with respect to cylindrical, we have rho formula. In cylindrical we need to find the value for rho 5 and z is common for both cylindrical and Cartesian. So this is same. So we need to find the rho. Rho is nothing but square root of x squared plus y squared. So x squared, simply square of minus 2 is become 4 and y squared, square of 6 become 36. While solving this we get 6.32 and phi is equal to, we have the formula tan inverse y by x. Tan inverse, the y value is 6 and x value is minus 2. While solving this we get minus 72 point something. So we need to convert that into positive value by adding 180. So the answer for this one is, we get 72 point something. So we need to convert that into positive value. So we need to add 180 with this value. Add 180. So then we get 108.43 degree. So now with respect to spherical, the spherical parameters are r, theta and phi. This phi value is same for both Cartesian and cylindrical. So already we find the cylindrical value. So we need to find r and theta. So r formula we have derived, square root of x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Simply minus 2 the whole squared give 4, 6 squared 36 and 3 squared 9. So while solving this we get 7. Next one we need to find theta. Theta is nothing but square root of, so already we have the formula, theta is equal to tan inverse rho by z. Formula is tan inverse rho divided by z. This is the formula. So rho again can be replaced by this one, square root of x squared plus y squared divided by z. So simply substitute the value, we get 64.62. So now the answer, P is the given Cartesian value converted into cylindrical and spherical. So next one, so here the first question, evaluate A at P. So already P point is already we know, that is Cartesian. Vector A is also in Cartesian. Then we can directly substitute this point in the A vector. So while substituting this we get, in Cartesian system A at P gives the answer 6ax plus ay. So now point conversion is over. Now we need to convert Cartesian into cylindrical and then Cartesian to spherical. We have to do two conversion. So for a vector, given vector, we can write the component. So along ax we can take this magnitude as ax. So with respect to ay coordinate we have take that magnitude as ay, and here az term is not there, so capital Az value is 0 corresponding to this problem. Capital Az is equal to 0. Okay, in cylindrical system, a rho a phi az, this is the formula. This is the formula. So I already in previous lecture I will explain how we can remember this formula in easiest way. I will explain. So further, first remember the formula for Cartesian. So from that we can derive the expression for cylindrical. So suppose Anyone didn't remember that point, please go through the previous lectures. So from that I directly take a rho a5 az is equal to this formula. So now simply ax, ay, az replaced by the given value, that is y, x plus z and 0. Next step, we simply multiply row and column multiplication. Then we can find the expression for a rho a5 and az. So this is the expression for a rho a5 and az. So next step, we need to convert that into, the question is we need to convert Cartesian to cylindrical. So for that, here the Cartesian term is there, that is x, z, xz and y, all are Cartesian. So for that we need to simply replace this term with respect to cylindrical term. So for that, so already we know x is equal to r cos theta. From the conversion, point conversion, we have the formula x is equal to rho cos phi, y is equal to rho sin phi. Simply substitute these two in the previous three expression, then we can find the a value as. Simply a is nothing but this total value into a5, a rho into a rho and a rho, and this total value into a5 and this value into az. So simply write that value here. So rho y can be written as rho sin phi, so rho sin phi into this cos phi. Similarly x value is rho cos phi plus z is same, because cylindrical and Cartesian both z values are same, and remaining value is sin phi into a rho. What about next one? Plus this value, so minus y, instead of y replaced by rho sin phi, already sin phi is there, so minus rho sin squared phi. So plus x is nothing but rho cos phi plus z into cos phi, this whole multiplied by a pi. So at p we can easily find the value for rho and tan phi. So already found from the point conversion, so already we have found the rho value is nothing but root of 60, that is equal to around 6.3 already derived, and phi is equal to tan inverse 6 by minus 2. From that we can find angle is 108.23, around 108.23. Yes. So here one important point is, so consider one right angle triangle. Here the angle is phi. What is meant by tan phi? Tan phi is nothing but opposite divided by adjacent side. So opposite value is 6, adjacent value is minus 2. What the hypotenuse value? Simply square and adding of these two value, it's become root 40. So from this we can find the expression for sin phi and cos phi. What is sin phi? Sin phi is nothing but simply opposite divided by hypotenuse. So opposite value is 6 divided by hypotenuse is 40. Similarly, what is meant by cos phi? Cos phi is nothing but adjacent side is nothing but minus 2 divided by hypotenuse, that is root 40. So simply the substitute the value, we derive the value sin phi and cos phi, substitute sin phi and cos phi in this expression. So we convert the Cartesian into, the resultant is we convert the Cartesian into cylindrical. Similarly, we need to convert that into a vector into spherical coordinate system. For spherical we have the formula. So like cylindrical, so with respect to spherical also we remember the formula for ax, ay and az. From that we can simply rearrange the expression, then we get formula for ar, a theta and a phi. This is the formula. So already I explained in the previous lectures how to remember this formula. I will explain earlier. So once anyone forgot that point, please refer the previous lectures. So then simply substitute the ax, ay, az value. Simply substitute the ax, ay, az value. Then simply perform row column multiplication. Then we get the expressions for a rho. A rho is nothing but simply first column is multiplied with this one. This is a rho. Then a theta is nothing but second column. Sorry, first row is multiplied with column, then first expression, second row with multiplied with column we get the second, and third row and column multiplication we get the third one. So now, so we need to convert x, z and y into spherical term. So for that already we know the point form expression. So x is equal to r sin theta cos phi and y is equal to r sin theta sin phi, z is equal to r cos theta. Simply substitute this point in this expression, then we can write a is nothing but this ar into small ar plus a theta into small a theta and a phi into small a phi. While adding, multiply these three equation and adding, then we get this a vector. This is the a vector. So now the next step is we need to convert all the value to, yes, from the right angle triangle we can find, already we found these two values, and here we can find the theta value. From the point conversion itself we found the theta value. What is the theta value? Tan theta is nothing but, that is tan theta is equal to square root of root 40 by 3. That is, we get the expression as so already we have the tan theta value as tan theta is equal to root 40 divided by 3. So again simply form one right angle triangle, so with angle theta, and here tan theta is nothing but simply opposite, so square root of 40, so here 3. So from this we can find the, what is the this value? Square root of 49. So now simply find the value for tan theta and cos theta. So sin theta is nothing but opposite divided by hypotenuse. So what is the value we get? So this root of 49 can be written as 7. So sin theta is nothing but opposite divided by hypotenuse. So root 40 divided by 7. What about cos theta? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So 3 divided by 7. Now substituting this all the 4 value in this previous expression, including r value also. While substituting we get this expression. So then note mod a is same for all the 3 cases. While taking modulus for a in all the 3 cases, then we get the same answer. The answer is 6.083. This is one of the verification check. We will verify the answer through this condition. So in the next question, express B vector is given in Cartesian and cylindrical coordinate. Find B at this point. This point is nothing but Cartesian point. This is cylindrical point. So we need to find the P at these 2 points. So now the given question is, here we have the 3 components. AR is there, theta is there, phi is there. So the given question is spherical. So now we need to convert the spherical into Cartesian and cylindrical in vector form. So first one, so we will convert that into Cartesian. So this is the formula. So already we remember this formula in shortcut method. So from this we can directly write this formula, and the next step simply, so this value is considered as capital AR and this value is considered as capital A theta, and 1 is here, magnitude is 1, so this is considered as A phi. So now simply substitute these 3 value in this expression, then we get this equation. Then simply perform row column multiplication to get the expression for bx, by and bz. So this is bx, by, bz. So next step, so already we know the relations. What is the relation? So r is nothing but square root of x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Theta is nothing but rho by z. Again rho is replaced by square root of x squared plus y squared. Then phi is nothing but tan inverse y by x. Simply substitute this relation in previous expression. Then we can get the expression from this From this expression, again we can form the right angle triangle. From this we can find sin theta. Using this value we can form two right angle triangle. From this two right angle triangle we can write sin theta, cos theta and sin phi and cos phi. Now substitute all this value in the previous this expression, then we can find the b in terms of Cartesian. So now simply substitute the given point. So the point given is minus 3 comma 4 comma 0. While substituting x comma y comma z by minus 3 comma 4 comma 0, then we get this vector, that is bx value is minus 2, by 1 and bz is 0. So simply we can write b vector as minus 2ax plus ay. Similarly, we can perform the other conversion, that is Cartesian to cylindrical. Here we are using spherical to cylindrical concept. So for that, this is the formula for so this is cylindrical, br, b theta and b phi. So this is the formula. So now simply replace br, b theta, b phi by given values. What are the values given? That is 10 by r cos theta and 0. 10 by r cos theta and 0. Listen. So here 10 by r cos theta and 1. So now simply perform row column multiplication to find the expression for b beta, b rho, b phi and bz. So this is the three expression. So now we need to convert that parameters into cylindrical. So we need to convert sin theta and with respect to sin theta and cos theta. So already we know the expression for r is equal to rho square root of rho square plus z square, theta is equal to tan inverse rho by z. So from that we can find the expression for sin theta and cos theta. Now simply substitute the value of the expression in these equations. Then we get b rho is this one and b is z. Now simply substitute the in vector format. This is the b vector. This b rho is multiplied with a rho and b z is multiplied with a z and middle term is 0. What is the middle term? 0 into middle term is 1, already constant value, so 1 into a phi. Then now simply substitute the points phi comma pi by 2 minus pi by 2. The row value, first value is rho, second value is phi and third value is z while substituting this value. So note that at the given point all the vectors have equal magnitude, we already discussed. So this is maybe used to check the correctness of the result whenever possible. Thank you. So in the next video we started with the concept gradient, divergence and curl and with some shortcuts. Thank you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you.